The 5-day work week is a human invention, but is it time to reinvent the wheel without feeling guilty? It seems that the 2-day weekend is not working for people, and more people are embracing a 4-day work week all over the world. These are not my words. Let me give you the big headline of this week. The first set of results of the world's largest 4-day work pilot are out, and the verdict is that none of the participating countries want to work 5 days a week. Employees felt less burnt out, less anxious, with fewer sleep problems. They claimed to be better physically and mentally. They were exercising 24 minutes more in a week, in line with WHO's recommended target, and were spending more time with themselves and families. And there is a marginal evidence that men are also contributing to childcare slightly. This is a promising takeaway, isn't it? It was a 6-month-long trial involving 3,300 workers across 70 companies, and these are the first set of results from the US, Canada and Ireland. A non-profit called 4-Day Week Global and researchers from the University of Cambridge, Oxford and Boston University collaborated. Let's start with the basics, shall we? What is a 4-day work week? Simply put, employees would work 4 days a week with the same pay and benefits, but also the same amount of work they're supposed to deliver. Now, what does this study reveal? It found that not one of the participating companies wanted to return to a 5-day work week. Revenue rose approximately 8% over the trial, hiring rose, absenteeism reduced, and resignations also came down marginally. Employees felt less burnt out, less anxious, with fewer sleep problems. They claimed to be better physically and mentally. They were exercising 24 minutes a week, in line with WHO's recommended target, and spending more time with themselves and families. Now, advocates of 4-day weeks have also hoped that this schedule will promote gender equality at homes. They believe that with more free time available, men may spend greater time in housework or childcare. But the survey was not able to map that change, as researchers felt that 6 months are not enough to observe such changes. Though there is marginal evidence that men appear to have increased their contribution to childcare slightly from before the trial. This is a promising takeaway. So what are the other countries doing? Are they also opting for a 4-day work week? Well, yes. In a first, 100 companies in the United Kingdom have decided to move to a permanent 4-day working week for all employees without any pay cut. Around 2,600 employees are going to benefit from this move. Let's talk about Japan, which is infamous for deaths due to overworking. According to reports, larger companies are making efforts to introduce this regime in order to achieve a better work-life balance. Countries like Sweden and Spain have received a mixed response. Belgium in February this year introduced a 4-day work week for employees who want it. In Scotland, a government trial is set to begin in 2023, while Wales is also considering the same. Germany, which is an ideal work destination for many aspirants due to its shortest working weeks in Europe, roughly about 34.2 hours, is also witnessing its startups experimenting with the idea. Meanwhile, after a successful trial in New Zealand, FMCG giant Unilever has also introduced a similar trial in Australia. Let's come to the big question. Is a 4-day work week possible in India? Well, it all depends on the new labour code. Experts believe that we need some structural reforms before such a regime is officially launched in India. The companies registered under the Factories Act cannot make one employee work for more than 9 hours on any day and 48 hours any week.